Hello, and how is everyone this afternoon? It's been a lovely day after a really frosty, cold morning. It took me a while to get warm today, but it's turned out into a nice sunny day. Now, while I'm waiting for people to jump on, I'm just going to place the back onto my little knife. I will show you the products that we will be using. Isn't this cute? This was one of the reasons I was attracted to this set. It's got this knife. I did start to put it together because I was afraid I was going to lose all the bits, and I'll explain that as I flip that over. Because you're going to see the back of the knife. That's this handle piece. Where are we? So you cut this piece here, we all see that, out of the silver foil or grey or whatever colour you want, and then you cut the handle out, and the handle just goes over the top, and it's got those holes there. The part that I was worried about losing, I'll show you in a sec, was these little dots, because I want to replace those. You'll think I'm being weird, but I'm not. Now, where are we? The back of it. So I've got to flip the back of it over like that. This will all make sense when you see what I'm doing, because I want to cover up the white on there. Actually, might. Not much to hang on to here. So that's going to go there, like that. And then, because you're going to see the back of it when the card flips over, maybe I'm being too fussy, but I didn't want to lose. I want to put those, at least one of those holes, those dots back in that hole, and that's the piece I didn't want to lose. Because as you would imagine, oops, I'm not going to pick it up with my pickup tool if I don't. Oh, well, by the way, I'm Cheryl Algie from Kerrang in Northern Victoria, Australia, as most of you that join me live would know. I'm just going to try and pop that right in that hole. Can't see for the glue whether I've got it in there or not. Maybe put a tad too much glue. But there's no other better way to do it. I don't think I need, no. My other one, you could only see the one hole. So that's okay now. Now, I need to put my card on I made before up there so I can look to see what I'm doing. Now, Bistro Burger is this one here. It's a great one for males. I probably won't be using the Happy Father's Day, but it's there if you need that. You're kind of a big deal, time to celebrate, and here's to a great guy. So, firstly, I'm also using the stylish shapes. I'm using a couple of things out of here. I'll show you the card that I cased to do this when we get to that. Now, first I need to put this paper is, trying to find it because I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called To Market. To Market, yeah. So that's where that comes from. I'm also using a piece of, where did I put that? Oh, goodness gracious me, where did I put that? Oh, here it is. A piece of this from the country. Got so many country things to remember, and I can't remember. Country woods, because it kind of goes together. You could use whatever papers you'd like. I would have liked some red, but the only red I've got is my you know, the colour families, and I'm not really a fan of 6x6. So this paper is quite, you might think yuck when you see that, but not when you see that, but it's got some gorgeous pieces in it. You need to give it a second look. So we're going to adhere that. With mine, I'm not going to adhere it in the middle because I'm going to die cut a circle out of that. I should have made sure that was the right width, and I probably could have done some sponging around the edges, but I didn't. Okay, so that's that bit. Now we need to die cut a circle. I'm actually going to come down a little bit because I didn't have much room for, what the heck is that? It said protection expired. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, that's down a bit further, so that should be all right. So I'm going to run that through like so. Did I cut? Yeah, I did cut a piece of the wood grain, didn't I? The other wood grain. I'm going to cut that through. Okay, so I've run that through, and this circle here is the same size as it's the largest stylish shaped circle. Okay. So that's die cut out of there. I need to do that first because now I'm hoping that's not stuck, because I didn't want that stuck, did I? It is stuck just on the edges. Think about what I was doing. Yeah, maybe I do want that stuck on there. That might be okay. Then that can go on the front. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud here. Now we need our next piece, our inside. And why I did the circle first is because we need to, I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of seal there, just to hold it in position. This is a really cute card, so even if you don't like the Bistro Burger set, this will show you, is that, I don't think what colour to do that in. Yeah, I might do that in, I might do it in red actually. It's gonna, the other one's done in what's it called? One of the in colours, the Pebbled Path. Oh gosh, I've got to look. And to know where to stamp that, we could either just go like that. Hope you can see. The other one, I wasn't sure what I was doing. I was casing a card given to me by Elisa Tilsner some time ago. So it's always fun when you're recreating a card to sort of, that you haven't got the tutorial or anything for, to recreate. I'm just going to stamp that off on an old bit of paper, a bit of scrap paper, so I don't mess up a new one, so that we can see what we're dealing with there better. Okay, so that's there. Might as well clean that. Not sure if I've got enough my old raggy bits of, just put some more cleaner on there. Oops, knock everything around, knock my ruler around. I don't actually need that again, so I can go over there. I like to clean my blocks as I go. Now we can, no, we can't stick, you do need to do the temporary thing there, like I've done. Because then we're going to this piece here, I think it was an inch, it was 1 5/8 by 1 inch, which again I just guessed to see what that was. So then this piece needs to go in between here, like so. But then the circle, you need to position it so that, actually, your circle, which I want, what did I do there? Oh yeah, that goes on the back. Okay, talking to myself again, sorry. It's a little tricky. I'm not real sure how she did that, but we'll work it out. What am I doing there? That, yeah, that's the bit that goes underneath. Yep, that's right. So then you'll do that, and this will go on here. What have I done? Yeah, that straight bit goes there, and that bit that goes underneath goes there. So if I position that, actually I'm going to pop a mark on this, actually, on the back, without, turn it over without moving it, trying to. I didn't do this last time. It was a bit tricky to do this. If I do that, and then hopefully this will work. Move that. All is not lost anyway. We can get another piece if this isn't going to work. And then close your card. Line this up how you want it. And then pop my glue. This is easier than when I did it before. I just got to decide which way. I think I want the grain going that way. So if we pop our glue here, just put enough. You don't need too much, and you're kind of sandwiching. You're not kind of sandwiching, you are sandwiching this piece. So you need to make sure that's, come on, make sure that's centered properly. And then that, maybe that's what I did wrong. I should have had that over there. So yeah, probably it goes over the top, so you should have it over the top when you center that down. Okay, then we'll go, if we can get it to go like that, and then I want to keep that, I want to keep that a thick, that thickness. So I'm going to adhere, these are supposed to be adhered together too. I think that's right. Just winging it here. I better stick those down properly. I was thinking I had to take that off there, but I don't. So then I'm going to put some glue here. think it matters because that doesn't go there, it goes here, and you only see the back of it. The other one, I didn't align my circles properly, and you could, so I used green. I'll show you my one I just made out of scraps, or not scraps, retired things first. So there we are, like that. And then we can, well, that's already stuck down, so okay. And we can, oh no it isn't. So we can stick that down. Geez, I better make sure this is stuck in the right place too. There's a few steps to remember with this one. So if I position that, hopefully where I had it before, got a little bit of wiggle room with our glue to make sure. That's in the same spot. Just have to tell it who's boss. Flip it over. Do that. This is only the second card I've made like this, so gotta forgive me if I'm not exactly. Well, it didn't really matter about the white, did it? This is buckling because I didn't stick it all down probably. Anyway, I'm going to go with that. Get the rough idea anyway, and you'll know what to, you know what I did wrong, so you won't do that wrong. Now, I did have a bit of trouble with my, I was going to leave a whole burger to colour in, but I picked up the wrong, because I was doing two, I picked up the, which one was it? Was this one? I picked up the green and was doing the tomatoes green, so that wasn't going to work. So then I continued. I actually used my lifter to get the green off the tomatoes and redo them to see if I could. So that one's already done. The lettuce is done in dark lemon lime twist. The pickles or cucumbers are done in Old Olive, light and dark. The cheese is Daffodil Delight. I know most of you know how to colour, so I didn't worry too much about waiting for you to be watching live. I'm losing my voice now. So it's got lots of texture in this stamp, so I just went like that. I've got texture bits here too. I just did some dots here where the division is there. I'll just go around the edge too. Has anybody got this set? Please leave me a comment because you will go in the drawer. Oh, that's what I must do. Goodness, I forgot all about that. The drawer from last week. I can't remember now who was watching. I'm going to have to go to my other video. Sorry, girls. I have to do a separate video of that because I'd just be going by. There was Di. I know my local girls, Di and Rhonda and who else? There wasn't many of you to remember, which is always disappointing. So that's the top of it, and then we'll do the bottom of it. Do it the same way. So yeah, if you're watching live and you leave a comment, you'll go in the draw to win this card, which I will draw out next week. I promise I will remember this time. Been a bit, I didn't sleep well last night, and And then I couldn't get, I had my card done from, I did it yesterday, and then I thought, I just wasn't, I mean, I'm happy with the card, but I just felt, I don't know, I just felt it wasn't enough. You know what I mean? Just, and this is a great set, so I really felt I needed to research it more and do more with it. Yeah, I think I've missed some lettuce there too. Let me grab the, is it the dark or the light? Dark, here. Not sure if that's meant to be lettuce or what that is, but it can be lettuce. There. It's not much fun watching people colour in, really, is it? That's why I did most of it before. So then I just did the meat in. I wasn't sure what to do the meat in, but I ended up doing them. All right, we have put them in the wrong spot. In Pebbled Path, hoping they didn't look burnt. I think it looks okay in Pebbled Path, but whether we wanted to do a lighter grey, or maybe what's this one? Maybe grey granite. Just debating. What's the light? No, I might stick to what I did with the Pebbled Path, I think, because I don't dislike it, so it's fine. Pebbled Path is a really great colour, and I've missed another bit of lettuce there too, so I probably don't even need to do this because you guys have got the idea now. And there's another bit of lettuce too that I've missed. I'm going to do it now because if I put this away, I'll forget. Now, where was it? Where was it? There. Okay. And this is my light. I did a couple yesterday that I watercoloured, thinking that would be easier, but there is a lot of detail in this burger. There's a lot of layers, so anyway, it was fine. By the time I did one layer, the next one was dry, but I thought I might just do them in the blends today, just for something different. I'll show you my other one when we look at the card. So, and you can also, I've seen other people have just, if you cut the white bit off there, you can stack that on top. So it's the, what do you call them? A double burger, is it? I don't know what you call them. A Big Mac, is it? No, a Big Mac's a normal one. So you can see what I mean if you do that. It's a double burger, but we haven't got room on our little circle for that. So we're not going to do that. Why is that misbehaving? I think I just need to score that a bit better. Burnish it, not score it. It's already scored. Such a cute card. No one will really notice that, will they? So that I just had on there, but before I stuck it down, I had the, because there's a cute little, I didn't realise the first card I made that it's got a little, see, a little slit there for you to put your knife. So I want the knife to be, I don't want it all the way down to the handle, but why did I do that? Because I want that like that. And then, like I said before, I've stamped the greeting from there, and I had it too close on my other one. I had to take it off and reposition my knife because it was going over my knife. It's still going to do that. I thought if I put it down a bit, it wouldn't do that, but maybe I had that. Yeah, I had that further down the bottom. Right. And then, so you just got to play with it a little bit to see where, so. Oh, and I know what else I was going to do too, so I'll do that now with these bits. I was just going to try something different with what I did with these flame bits. These are just die cuts, and I just used whatever was on here, but we might stick to the same colours, and seeing as we used Daffodil Delight before, use Daffodil Delight here. That's a lot brighter than my other one. Of course it is, because I just used the residue on the other one. You're going to get a lot of texture with that one. Love the glass mat, how you can pick up your colour off the mat and keep going. I'll have to go back into your pad. It's got heaps, heaps and heaps and heaps. I need a bit more on this end. I might need to add more to this one. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use this one, but I just thought I'd try and play with this a bit and see if we wanted to. I'm going into the Never Never there that you can't see, aren't I? Don't get your fingers in it. So that was Daffodil Delight, and then we're going to use some pumpkin pie. Colour on the back of that. That off after. I thought it might have came off because I had that wet to clean my blocks before. So we're just going to do the tips of the flames with the pumpkin pie. Isn't that cool? It's really great. How you can do that. What a great card for a guy. It's always hard to think of what cards to create when you're creating a card for a male, and I've got 3 grandsons and 1 great-grandson, so I'll be hanging on to this one and making lots of cards with it. Okay, now bring this back again and let me just see if this is going to work. Oh, I can see a problem. Oh no, it's not going to be a problem because I can just chop that off. I thought I might put that, oops, not sure though, put that there. Put the burger there. On my other one, I put 2 rows of flames, one stacked on top of the other, kind of, across the bottom, but I'm not sure if that's too many flames. The first one wasn't exactly right because I already had the flames stuck down before I changed my mind and thought I was going to do that. But maybe that's a bit of overkill with the flames on there as well, do you think? I think perhaps it is. Maybe we'll put them on the inside. We need our knife to go sideways so we can put our, so we can fit our greeting. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I just think that putting the flames there is just, oh, I don't know. Do we do it or not? I don't think there's anyone watching, so, oh, there's one comment here. Watching, so, oh, there's one comment here. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Are you good? Now I'm going to put the flames down the bottom. Now, Sharon, am I going to put the flames on the bottom of the circle or not? Do you think it's overkill? Just going to put my flames on the... I'm just going to try and stack these. I think I'll put dimensionals on the top ones. Oops. Sharon's a very clever card maker when it comes to my classes. She makes beautiful cards. She has lots of grandsons too, so she might like to purchase this set as well. Although I don't think she needs it, but it's more about want than need, isn't it, Sharon? Might be enough dimensionals. Let me see if I can line that up. It doesn't need to be lined up, it just needs to be where I'm happy with it. That's where I'd want it to be, and it's nearly going off the side of the card, but not really. Let's just snip it. I reckon I can do this. Snip it up there. Bit of card surgery there. Now, do we do that? I'm going to put this on. I don't know if she's answered me. Bit of overkill? Yeah, that's what I reckon too. So, let's put... I've got to line these two up. Make sure that my knife isn't impeding my greeting. I think I probably should have stuck that paper down properly because it's buckling on me. Didn't do that on the first one. Of course it didn't. Never does anything wrong when there's no one watching me. Okay. Oh no, I'll show you in a sec why I wanted to cover the back of the knife. Come here. Come here. I just want to put a... What do I want to put there? Let's put a little glue dot there to stick the knife where I want it, because as you can see it's going to slide around if I don't. Pity to cover up all that silver though, isn't it? And why I'm putting a glue dot is if I happen to have it in the wrong spot, it's going to be easier to move than a dimensional. Now, side, if I need a dimensional, yeah, just there. I think that's the little one. So I put it higher up on the other one. It was going to stick my card closed, as you would imagine. So just above there. And we won't put one there now. Move my hand to see if that's centered. And see, if we stuck that one down there, it would have stuck that down. Okay, so there is our card. Almost. So I'm going to put this inside. Just like that. Because it's a mail card and because I don't think it really needs any embellishments, I'm not going to. So I find it really difficult making mail cards because I want to do more, and you know, you can't have leaves or this one anyway, you couldn't have leaves or anything else really with it. So yeah, that's what I find difficult. That will sit down and that will be fine. Just needs to be opened and closed a few times. Okay, so that's my other one, worked better in that fashion. This is just the old paper that I used yesterday. You can see my circles didn't quite line up because I've got the green on the back and you could see it. I had some chips cut, and this is my watercoloured one. I watercoloured in pecan pie. I wonder if I could take that off and straighten it a bit. I think I tried that and I couldn't. Might have a go because that's bugging me, because it's a nice card, just that it's got the green showing. So now I will show you the card that I cased it from, which was one I received from Elisa some time ago. A little thank you card. It's just so cute. And I just figured out my own measurements. Elisa does little cards. They are 5 by 4, whereas I prefer a bigger card than that. So anyway, you can make them whatever size you want. The card's really, really, really cute. But so is mine. Really, really cute. Not that one, this one. Well, they're both cute, but this was tonight's one. So, thank you for joining me, everyone.